Alrighty boys, it's Billy Sachs, you know who it is. Today we're ranking all of the perks on Treyarch only, and yeah, but we're only doing Blacklist 3 and below, because the Blacklist 4's perks, some of them I don't know, and like what they do, and some of them are also kind of like double up. Like Quick Revive, for example, is a little bit different, because it actually heals you faster as well, so technically it counts as its own perk, and it's just be annoying having those double ups, so I'm just going to leave it out. So we're going to do Blacklist 3 and below. Just make it a bit easier, and just so there's not so many perks in the list. So with that in mind, let's start the list with Double Tap. Double Tap's one of those crotch perks that you always have in like your 4 perk slots. It's probably the most basic out of them all. It just doubles your damage, but I'm pretty sure technically it makes 1 bullet 2, something like that. So it makes double damage really. Which is obviously really useful, so it's going to get it great. Now, PhD completely eliminates your explosive damage, and it's not on Blacklist 3 at all. It's on Origin yet, but anyway, with PhD flopper, you're meant to dolphin dive, and when you land from when you would normally take damage, it also erases fall damage, but that's never really an issue. So when you dolphin dive and you would take damage, now you don't. So PhD is very useful in like Blacklist 1 and below for high rounds, because I know that Mustang and Sallies are like your main weapon that you take for those games. So PhD is very useful. That's why it was very loved, especially because you have that aspect of you dolphin dive and it explodes, which is pretty cool. You just dolphin dive off a high area and just blow up everything. But I haven't really used it much, and it's just an okay thing for me, so I'm gonna give it good. Now, Who's Who? I wish they made more perks like Who's Who. Who's Who is really fun. This is only on Die Rise, and basically when you go down, it's kind of like a mixture of. It's just mostly just a different way of doing Quick Revive and Tombstone combined in a way. Because what happens is you go down, okay, and if you're playing with other people, they can still revive you, I'm pretty sure. But you, like, basically, I don't know, it just plays this cool music, and you just turn into, like, a ghost. And all you have is a starting pistol, and you have to revive yourself. And if you do manage to, you get to keep all your perks. But if you go down as your ghost self, then you just down, and you have to get revived, or you die. Anyway, unless you have quick revive and solo, but then yeah. So Who's Who's really fun. Practical, not so much. Especially being on Die Rise. So I'm gonna give it a good just because for the fun aspect. But normally it's an okay perk in reality. Stamina just gets God tier already. Any perk that makes you faster is instantly a God tier, S tier for me. Because I don't think you understand, right? When you're playing normally, right, and then you pick up stamina, it's like life changing. And then if just say you go down and lose stamina, you just feel like a snail. It's just honestly, I don't know how you could ever live without stamina. It's just best perk in my eyes. Best perk. Now, Electric Cherry, weird symbol they chose, emblem they chose for it, but Electric Cherry, basically, the more bullets you have emptied in your clip, when you reload, it's going to let off an electric shock around you. But the more bullets you've lost in your clip, the higher the explosive damage is going to be, and a bit further, I'm pretty sure. So let's say you can't just shoot out one bullet and reload over and over. It's not going to do any damage. If you empty your entire clip then reload, it'll actually give out its full potential of the electric shock, which can be really useful if you're in a corner and need to reload and stuff like that. And it can kill the zombies, not when you get the high rounds though. But it can be pretty good, and it gets good. It's not the best, but it's useful. Now, Deadshot Daiquiri, I don't set the point for it. Just aim at the head. I guess it can be nice, but I feel like sometimes, like, let's say you have, I don't know, the Apothicon Servant, and don't ask me why you're aiming, okay? But with that weapon, you don't want to aim at the head. You know what I mean? Like, that'll just be worse because you might accidentally miss and it goes past him, or he's shooting the wrong spot. Like, you just want to shoot on the ground. So for that kind of stuff, it doesn't work well, and it's not hard to aim at zombies. Like, they're not dodging or anything, and like, you already have an auto aim on like console where it just goes straight to their chest, and you just have to go up slightly, and like, it's nothing too hard. So, and also, I need to redo this because I just realized both the double taps are in here. So this is going to be the old double tap, and I know the old double tap sucks. All I'm going to say is that it just uses all your ammo. So this one so what this one does is it actually makes you shoot 2 bullets at once, which completely like eliminates your ammo. Just like when this one makes 1 bullet act as 2. Pretty sure that's the difference between them. Either way, this one's better. Someone gets right. That one's not good. That one's set down there. Okay. Now what is wine? What is wine? Can get a gore to. This is you don't even need jug when you have what is wine because what happens is a zombie hits you and every zombie around you is just like stunned forever, and it's so easy to get those grenades back. So as soon as one zombie hits you, you're fine. You're not gonna get hit again for ages. Like you're just a-okay, and then all you gotta do is kill those zombies that are affected by the spider web stuff, and you can get them back. And I don't know, I feel like they should have nerfed that a bit. Like Black Ops 3 was already so easy as it is, and you just got this overpowered perk. It's fine. Anyway, Vulture Raid is buried perk. Vulture Raid is very cool in my opinion. I like Vulture Raid. I like the aspect of being able to, even though it's not much, get like little bits of ammo and money from zombies when you kill them. But the best part is the green mist that comes out of it. You can't tell me it's cool when you see that green mist. Just, like, let's say everyone's chilling in the back of Jug, and then you just have Vulture Raid on, and you just stand in the green gas, and you just laugh as your friends get swarmed, and you get to stand there and watch them. Good times. Gets it great. Juggernog, it can just go on S tier. It's Jug, basically needed to survive. It's probably one of the better perks. It probably is the best perk. Especially in Black Ops 2 and below, you're not going to live without it. That 2-hit system is punishing, so gets god tier. Mule Kick. To be honest, I don't like having the free weapons. So what Mule Kick does is it gives you free weapons, so you have a third primary weapon. And I don't know, I just find it more annoying than anything, and I never need free weapons, especially because most times in the map there's only one wonder weapon that you have. So like you don't need that. You don't have the need for all those weapons. So in my case, it's more of a burden than anything. So it just gets an okay. Tombstone is a Black Ops 2 perk. So only transit. I'm not sure. No, I'm pretty sure it's on the other maps as well. Either way, Tombstone basically, when you go down, you can hold X to not feed the zombies, and what it will do is it will instantly kill you, but you'll leave behind a gravestone. And once your teammate, this only works on co-op. I don't think you can't use them on solo. It wouldn't make sense. So yeah, but basically, when your teammates end around, you will then spawn in, obviously, as if you would normally, and then you can just go pick up the tombstone, and you have all your stuff back. The thing that's good about this, though, I don't know if they gave this, I don't know if this is why it was a perk. It's kind of weird design, but anyway, let's say you spawn. Let's say you had Jug, and let's say you had Jug, Quick Revive, and Stamina. Okay, those were your free perks and Tombstone when you went down. You use your Tombstone, and then when you spawn in, you can grab double tap and then pick up your Tombstone. Or yeah, so you grab double tap and then pick up your Tombstone, and you would have all the perks you had previously plus double tap. But you'd also need to buy Tombstone as well for it if you want to use it again. So yeah, it's a good way of duplicating your perks. But I'm pretty sure that only really works in town. But anyway, it's pretty cool. I thought they could have done it a bit better or something. I don't know. It's a bit. It's not too reliable. It's not as reliable. So I'm pretty sure you can get it on transit, but I'm not sure if it always spawns you near your tombstone, which is the issue. But anyway, it's gonna get it good. Quick revive. Quick revive is gonna go. I don't know where to put it. So on solo, it'd be god tier, but with co-op, it'd be a great. So I'm just gonna put it in great, but it's more on the line. Because being able to revive your teammates really fast is really useful. But at the same time, like, what if your teammates don't go down and you just got a perk for no reason when it could be something else? Or you could just revive them normally because like you have, like, I don't know, just the bloody Puffkin Servant where you can just shoot down them and revive them normally, like, no issues in the world. So all that kind of stuff comes into factor. But on solo, obviously, it just keeps you in the game. If you go down in solo, obviously your game will end unless you get quick revive, because that will revive you. So for that reason, it would go in God tier. But we'll just keep it here, but just know that it's on the line. Speed Collar gets God tier. Like I said, a stamina, anything that makes something faster, instantly best perk. Because, mate, I don't think it's in. If you have like something like an LMG, right? You reload, it's like, yeah, fine. You grab Speed Collar, and like Stamina, your life changes. Like a third eye opens up, and you can see into new dimensions. It's amazing. And then like you go down, you lose it, and you're like, how did I live without this perk? My weapons do not reload. So it gets God tier. But anyway, this is my list for the COD Zombie perks, Treyarch only, and Black Ops 3 and before. So no Black Ops 4. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I feel like most people's would be similar to this. But if you would know anything different, tell me. And I hope you enjoyed.